Should I use this one? I mean, okay, maybe. So, should I talk about the other thing? Now I lost like my stamina to talk about things. Like, my mind is all in the clouds. It's so dumb. And that's also why I'm awake when I usually would be sleeping. Alright, so, my shadow thing. It ties in. Okay. So I know a psychic on here. Well, I know many, but one of them, I commented on one of their videos. I think they go by she, her. But but in case they don't, I'll just, they use they, them. They were talking about how they made a video about, OCD and stuff like that, having a spiritual aspect or whatever, basically. I was like, I kind of had an idea about my OCD, because for me, it's because I'm trying to I gotta have it clean, because it's like, there's so much energetic dirt that I can't clean, and it drives my nuts, and it's like, so I have translated into fucking cleaning. Being a clean freak and stuff like that. So it kind of is that's kind of what she said, similar. Because you took on so much negativity and you're trying to protect yourself from that or something like that. I did post the comment on here, but there was more to it that I didn't get, and I would have just screenshot it all and posted it again, but it's hard to keep it in, like, TikTok doesn't keep it all in order, so you don't know. But the shadow thing, I was like, because they're also autistic, I was like, is that, like, what the hell does that mean, basically? And they're like, I had a thing with my shadow too. I was like, what is it? Basically, they're like, I was like, does it have to do, I don't know how it came out. I was like, because, for the longest time I did not realize I'm probably a psychic medium, and I don't know. It still feels kind of weird to say that, because, like, to me, it's like, it doesn't look like this. Like, I feel like, wouldn't you be more sure in your gift and blah blah, and it looks like a lot of y'all are, but at the same time, it's not always like that, and to come into it and be more comfortable with it and work with it and all that shit, you know, and you have to, it takes work. So it's kind of, it's like a muscle, I guess, you know, you have to work it out, you have to work with it. You have to exercise it. So, like, I don't know, like, but anyways, so, like, I think my twin feels the same way, because, like, like, telepathically, it's like, we both are, I was like, but you're one too, especially because you had the visions and stuff like that, and that's how he knew about me being his twin, but he didn't have the word, like, the title, so he just basically called me, like, a soulmates, like, another reader, a twin flame reader, another reader on her does. She's like, I don't really care about the label. I just go, basically, I don't know. One of her readings said that, and I hear my twin say, "Oh, I do the same thing." I was like, I know. No, anyways, I am ADHD. Can you tell? No. Hello. Earth the ADHD. All right then. I'm laying a specific way, and I don't want to get too close because, you know, my hair. I don't like when it lays on my back. Okay, hold on. That message confused me, and it came through. Right, so let's get to it. Jesus Christ. Let's say it. Sometimes I'm like that with other videos. I'm like, could you just say it? Or I'm doing the same shit. Okay, but the shadow thing is basically, they said something like, somebody's trying to channel through you, and I was like, you know, that makes sense. And ever since, I think it's better, but also, I don't know. You know, I wonder, like, I thought, because, like, I was, like, thinking it's that I was carrying past abusers and shit, like, projections of people, like, their self-hate. their shadow side that they don't want to deal with or something, and it just like, I'm like, why the fuck are you over here? Go back there. Like, my ex slash ex best friend would it would intensify with him sometimes. So I'm like, but he never had that problem. So I'm like, my twin does. I'm like, all right, so neurodivergent, psychics, okay, maybe that's the thing. Who have been abused by narcs. Okay, so I have another friend. I think she said that she has the same thing. But I'm like, I don't know. So that I don't know. But I don't know if she's psychic, but she might be. You never know. It's just interesting to me. So I'm still trying to figure it out. It makes me feel like a fucking psychopath, like a freak, like insane, like fucking off the fucking batshit rails. Because I talk about this and nobody else really seems to have it. But I guess, you know, hey, way shower, yay. But anyways, I thought that's interesting, so I guess maybe. So that sometimes I'm like, okay, oh no, it's okay, wait. Sometimes I'm like, when I'm getting irritated with them, I'm like, could you not? I don't feel like channeling anything. Like, who is this? Go away. I don't know. It sometimes works, not always. Also, the poisoning. Also, my OCD thing is like with me. I have a fear of accidental poisoning because one, somebody an astrologer like over a year ago or whatever has like an 8th house Virgo like me. Not in a whole sign, I guess, but still whatever. And they said that accidental poisonings can happen to them to that placement, and I'm like, no. And then like I also heard, I don't know where I heard it, something like autistic people can have that happen. I don't know how, but like, you know, I'm sure, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. So I was like, oh, so I got two things like that going against me, and then it just like, that's why my OCD's kicked up more too, and I could feel the energetics thing of like poisons and stuff, like chemicals and stuff. So it's like, well, I can feel everything almost pretty much, energetic thing, stuff, signature, whatever. So I don't know, but I didn't remember this, but I remembered kind of recently. I was like, wait, when I was a kid, like really, really young, like probably like a toddler, I drank Windex, you know, and I had to go to the hospital and drink activated charcoal and throw it up. So I'm like, oh wait, that's why I always had kind of like a fear of like chemicals and stuff, probably after that. But then the recent one where it like kicked up more is because one, the astrologer was talking about it, and then like it wasn't in a fear-mongering way, but then also my grandpa passed away. My mom's dad passed away in December of 2020, and we think his fucking wife did something to him to make him die. That it might be poisoning, I don't know. But also that my psychic friend or psychic person I know on here said like keep that I'm channeling somebody who's afraid of that, who passed away that way or something, and she's like poor guy or something. I'm like, huh, who is it? Like, who is it? I don't know. You never know with these gifts. I don't know. It's just, there's so much to it. So that's why I was like, how can I be? But I've had things come to me before, so I don't know. Just, so there is that. Bunch of information there. Yeah.